All right, let's dive into a question that is, let's be honest, both super exciting and totally confusing. Is this thing you're feeling just a crush, or is it the real deal? You know, love. It's something pretty much all of us have wrestled with at some point. So today, we're going to explore the key differences together and hopefully get some real clarity.
I mean, have you ever been there? You're caught up in this total whirlwind of emotions, and you're just trying to figure out, is this just a passing thing, or is this the start of something, real? Well, trust me, you are not alone. So let's start breaking it all down.
Okay, so where do we even begin with this? Well, how about right at the start? The way these feelings first kick off, that can actually be one of the biggest clues. We're going to unpack the origin story, if you will, because how it all begins can tell you a whole lot about where it might be headed.
Right, so the first big difference is all about speed. A crush? That thing can hit you like a lightning bolt. It's fast, it's super exciting, and it's just packed with that fun, flirty energy. But love? Love is totally different. It's more of a slow burn, It really takes its time, and it needs patience and real understanding to grow into something solid.
And this quote really gets to the heart of the feeling of it all. A crush is that loud, heart-pounding adrenaline rush. It's kind of like dancing with a flame. Super thrilling, for sure, but maybe not built to last. Love, on the other hand, is way quieter. It's more subtle. It can almost sneak up on you and brings this deep sense of inner peace, not just a chaotic storm of butterflies.
So, moving on from how fast it happens, let's talk about substance. Like, what are these feelings actually built on? This is a massive difference. Is your connection all about fun, surface-level stuff, or is there something way, way deeper going on? This is where we really start to separate the two. Just think about it. A crush usually starts with the easy stuff, right? You find out you both love the same band, or you can quote the same movie back and forth. And look, that's really fun. But those kinds of connections, they don't exactly require a lot of emotional heavy lifting. It's exciting, yeah, but it kind of stays on the surface.
But love isn't afraid to go deep, at all. It really starts to thrive when you get past all the small talk and just liking the same things. It's about sharing your secrets, confronting your pasts together, and being truly, deeply vulnerable with someone. It's about building a connection that can actually heal and get even stronger when things get tough.
Which brings us to a really crucial point. How do these feelings actually make you feel inside, like deep down? Are you feeling secure and peaceful? Or does it feel more like you're walking through a minefield of anxiety and fear? The answer to that question says a lot.
And here's the absolute core of it, emotionally speaking. A crush can make you feel super insecure. It can have you constantly comparing yourself to other people, always wondering where you stand. But love is built on a rock-solid foundation of trust. It doesn't make you compare, it makes you connect.
And that trust, it just creates this amazing sense of ease. When you truly love someone, you're not possessive, you're not jealous. There's just this quiet confidence in the bond you have. It's a feeling of being completely safe and totally secure with them.
Man, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Love is this incredible force that actually helps you overcome your fears, your insecurities. A crush, though, it often just feeds into those same fears, letting them hang around and create that constant feeling of unease.
All right, let's shift gears and look at another dimension here, the journey of the feeling itself. Does it feel like this thrilling, brand new adventure? Or does it feel more like coming home?
A crush is pretty much always about that feeling of newness. Everything is fresh, it's young, it's exciting. But love has a totally different vibe. It feels familiar. It feels like being with your absolute best friend. That person who just gets you, inside and out, maybe even better than you know yourself sometimes.
I absolutely love this metaphor. With a crush, you can feel kind of shy, right? Like you're just standing on the welcome mat, not really sure how to get inside. But love flings the door wide open and invites you all the way in. There are no barriers. There's just this deep, comfortable, make yourself at home kind of intimacy.
And finally, let's talk about your mindset through all this. Have you ever looked back on an old crush and just scratched your head wondering, what was I even thinking? Yeah, that's because crushes can be reckless, they can be inconsistent, and honestly, they can be super confusing. Love, it just operates on a whole other level.
And that's because love isn't just some passive thing that happens to you. It's an active process. It's about maturing. It teaches you how to be vulnerable without being terrified, how to compromise for something bigger than just yourself, and, most importantly, how to actually grow with another person. It's a journey you're really on together.
So, after breaking all that down, what's the big picture? What's the final takeaway here? What's the one thing you should really walk away with?
Well, here it is. A crush can be a really fun, really exciting part of life, for sure. But love is something else entirely. It's not just a feeling that comes and goes. It is a profound, truly life-changing experience that can reshape who you are for the better.
And that brings us right back to the beginning, to the final question, which is really just for you. After hearing all this, where do you think your feelings land? Are you enjoying the wild ride of a crush, or are you maybe on the path to falling in love? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.